I'm going to date this video just a little bit because of current circumstances, but I think that's appropriate because the principles are generally applicable. We are in, presently, what I call the great toilet paper panic of 2020. Everyone's rushing out and stocking up on toilet paper. Don't ask me why. Sometimes I feel like I'm surrounded by stupid. Shouldn't say that, I acknowledge. But let me share some data with you. A couple of data points I learned from a Dr. Bickman video just released by the company recently. Use the tools, pay attention to what you sent. He made two very interesting points. Number one, there is a higher incidence or proportion of people with metabolic syndrome as personified by diabetes and inability to manage glucose of people that are contracting the current COVID-19 or coronavirus. That's a risk factor. In fact, more generally, data point, if you have diabetes or inability to manage your blood sugar, you have generally a higher incidence of catching a virus. Interesting. More data points. People are working more from home. They have to right now. And if you think more strategically and more generally, think of all the things that we're doing now that we haven't done before, and what is that going to do for trend lines and for trends generally as we come out of this, as we will. There's going to be more working from home. There's going to be more need or urgency to, I've got to become more self-reliant here. I've got to look at a plan B here. I was laid off, or I couldn't do my job, or my job was at risk. I managed to keep it, but holy smoke, I'm not as secure as I think I am. All of that mindset is manifest by the great toilet paper panic of 2020. See, people have been telling us for years, I'm fine, I don't need it, you know, that's one of those things. Guess what? I'm able to do all the things I do, notwithstanding current significant shifts in circumstances. I'm able to provide real solutions to real problems from a product perspective and build hope and positive expectation because of the products that we and I share. But what it's taught me is to operate with more confidence. These folks that have always been telling us, no, I'm fine, I don't need it, that's a strange thing, they want what we have. And they've just learned that they want it more than they realized, and they've actually realized they do want it. What an absolute, I'm not talking about taking advantage of the circumstances, but what an absolute wonderful time now and hereafter as we go forward, as trends shift, as people's mindsets have been changed, as their eyes have been opened to, holy smoke, I'm not as secure as I thought I was. What a great time to deliver great products that provide real solutions. What a great time to deliver a wonderful and profound and real plan B when people have had their plan A rocked, either actually or potentially. This is a great season for us because the world needs what we have. They need health, freedom, and hope. They've now just been appraised of the fact that they actually do need it, and the plan they thought they have, the buffer they thought they had, the store of toilet paper they thought they had is insufficient. We have what they want. All we've got to do now is get better at not keeping the secret that we actually have it. Things are going to shift, and I would suggest most of the big seismic shifts that are going to happen and settle down into a new vein going forward are all to our benefit. Plan now, work now, operate now, conduct yourself now in a way that positions you as the adult in the room, not the crazy person, and then go forward using those changes in behavior and shift and mentality when things settle down just a tad, delivering value to those people. Add value now by being the adult in the room, add value later by saying, hey, I've got the solution that you now have been appraised you actually do need, as opposed to you positioning yourself and not realizing you actually needed it. We have those solutions. Let's get a little better at posturing ourselves and delivering that with confidence to the marketplace in one way now and a much more transactional way going forward.